We continue our Flopbuster series. This time we watched Spiderman Homecoming and the new Pirates of the Caribbean End Tales, or what the fuck?
Dead Men Tell No Tales.
Yeah. So we'll start with the Spider-Man. They had, again, another new Spidey person.
Yep. This one was the same one that was in Captain America Civil War.
Oh, so maybe I haven't watched that movie because I didn't like this Spider-Man. I didn't like the person who played him. I thought he was very... he seemed childish.
Well, because
I guess he was 14.
Yeah,
I guess he's
young. Only...
So I guess it makes sense.
Yeah.
He was 14 or 15 or something like that.
16? Oh, okay. Regardless, he wasn't the older Spider-Man like they made him out to be with Garfunkel.
Was it geared towards kids, or was it more of a...
It was supposed to be both. It was supposed
to
be...
I got it more towards like with the way he was, his character was, to me it felt it was towards children, towards a younger audience, towards a more teenager-ish.
Yeah.
So was that... Whereas before, from what I remember of Spider-Man, it was more like to me it was more of an adult movie. Well, not like adult movie, but like...
more geared for the older generation. Now, okay, the Spider-Man with Tobey Maguire, I found that I guess a child wouldn't enjoy it nearly as much as, say, an older crowd.
Yeah.
But this one, a child could watch it, which was fine, because, Spider-Man isn't supposed to be an old character. He's supposed to be young. And that's part of the growing up aspect of it.
Was this in any kind of order of the Spider-Man? Was this a reboot, or was this like a... What was
this,
it?
This was Marvel getting back the rights to Spider-Man.
Okay.
And they're taking him and putting him in the Marvel universe. So the one with Iron Man, because obviously
was this like a reset of it or something?
Okay. It was a reset.
I was like, why is he... I didn't know he was an Avenger. Why is this tying into an Avenger type
because
thing? I didn't know.
In the comics, he's an Avenger.
Okay.
Spider-Man is actually one of the more powerful superheroes that is out there in the comics.
I thought his suit was really cool. The design of the suit was very Avenger-y.
Yeah.
Very Tony Stark. You could tell that he was...
I've never... I didn't like that aspect of it, because I found that the talking voice in his head wasn't the best. It was like, almost having a Siri, and it was like, I didn't like, Spider-Man shouldn't be talking to himself. He should be having banter with the bad guys. But now I just, I guess it's one way to
now that you mention
externalize the internal monologues that characters are supposed to have. But
I thought they almost tried to use that as like a comedic influence, and to me it failed. If that's what they were trying to do, it failed to me. It wasn't like it wasn't funny. It was kind of more of an annoyance of him always monologuing to himself a lot. But overall the story was good.
Yeah,
I thought it was when you look at it as its own thing.
Yeah, it
was good. It was a good way to kind of start, I guess.
Yes.
So. But if it was like a continuation of old, I'm like,
no,
what is happening?
No, this is basically a hard reset.
Okay, then it makes it much better.
Yeah, it's a hard reset, and they want to. Marvel wants their Spider-Man back.
Okay,
and this is them using Spider-Man.
Good,
and I thought it was actually really good. Michael Keaton as the Vulture, the main bad guy in the series. Oh my gosh!
I thought it was decent.
Okay, if you Google Vulture for Spider-Man, you'll get one of the ones of an old dude in a green skin-tight costume with a furry neck and like really bad wings. Now, with the costume, they managed to get the furry neck in there without making it look cheesy. They gave him a bomber's jacket, which I thought was amazing. It was like such a perfect costume choice to make it look like the old Vulture from the cartoons and comics without making him look silly like the old comics, because when they originally made that Vulture, that was like in the 60s and 70s, and and
You could tell it was
you
from
could
that
tell
age,
the
yeah.
age,
You
right?
could tell the era that it was from.
Yeah, and when they gave him the bomber's jacket, and he has that fur on his neck, and he has the helmet on, and it's just like, oh my gosh, this is so wonderful. Because those people who are like the comic book fans look at it and go, oh my gosh, they're doing exactly what I'm doing.
They're
And-
fanboying over it.
Yeah, they're fanboying.
They're geeking out. So not knowing for me knowing that this was kind of just a reset, it makes the movie better. It makes it seem like, okay, now it makes a little bit more sense, because I was like, okay, Spider-Man, what is happening? Like I said, it didn't seem to fit. But knowing that this is kind of I didn't know who made Spider-Man before.
Sony.
Okay, so knowing that now it's back into Marvel, which is Disney, right?
Yep.
Yeah, so now it's Disney Marvel. Now it makes sense. Now it kind of makes me go, okay, cool.
No, I
Oh,
watched
is
this.
that why it's called Spider-Man Homecoming?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm so dumb. Holy heck. Wow. Hello, Earth to Barry.
That's okay. It's not something that everybody is
Now
going
it
to
makes
understand.
sense.
Yes.
See, all you need to do when you see this movie, have yourself a comic book nerd with you, and you'll understand it. It'll make it that much better.
And, okay, I thought it was done well. Like, I didn't like the suit, but you know what? Whatever. I can move past that. The Spider-Man was done well. The bad guys were actually done well for a change, because when you do not have a good bad guy, the movie falls apart. And the fact that they introduced the Crew and the Shocker without making it silly. When the white guy shows up and he's wearing that slightly red jacket with the yellow arms. If you Google the Shocker, safe search, Google Shocker.
Yeah. Yeah, whoa. Easy now. Do not Google Shocker. Say Marvel Shocker.
There you go.
You might filter out some of the really bad stuff.
Yeah.
You'll still get some bad stuff,
Yeah, and you'll get this guy with a yellow face mask, yellow arms, and a red coat, and you could, again, tell the age. But they did it really nice and subtle, and the fact that, he kills the one, and it's like, oh, you're the new Shocker, and hands him the thing, and it's like, that was awesome. It was good. I think, honestly, this has been the best superhero movie that I've seen, or second best, because Logan is my best of the year. And this movie, I think, deserves to have earned the money, whereas Wonder Woman so far...
Was this the blockbuster or was this the flop?
This was the blockbuster, actually.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, so... and then
I would recommend this movie. I
Yeah.
would definitely see this movie.
This is going to be on my to-buy list.
But again, bring yourself a comic book nerd so they can
It'll
explain
help a
it to you,
little bit,
because
yeah.
it'll open your eyes tremendously.
Oh, well, me just geeking out during certain parts during the movie was awesome, because it was like at the end when they showed the Scarlet Spider. Oh my god! It's like,
To me, that movie, it wasn't that great. Now that I've had my nerd out here, it makes it better.
Yeah.
It made the overall it better. So I'll definitely watch this movie. I will move on to Pirates of the Caribbean.
yes.
I thought it was a great movie. I really enjoyed it, except for one thing.
Okay.
I have not seen all of the Pirates movies yet, so I skipped ahead to watch this movie.
Oh,
and
how
it
many
can-
did you skip ahead?
I do not know. How many are there?
5.
So I think I've seen 2 or 3. So I was confused as shit.
Oh.
If, for your viewing pleasure, I'm going to tell you this now. If you are going to want to watch all these pirate movies, you need to go from 1 to 5. You cannot mix them around. It does not work. Because I was like, who is this person? What? When? Huh? When did, what's the character, Orlando Bloom play?
He was in 3?
But when did he get cursed? I don't even remember.
3?
I don't even remember him getting cursed. What was he not in 4?
No.
Who was this? Who was this female? Who was the other? Who was this other main character?
Okay, Bloom and the woman were in number 1.
Yeah, I know who that
And
is.
then I'm pretty sure they were both in number 2. And then number 3 was either when they got cursed, or number 2 was when they got cursed.
I don't remember them getting cursed, so maybe I haven't seen as many as I thought I have.
So,
but I was very
number 3
confused.
was where they got cursed, and
when
they
did
left the series.
when did the old guy, the old captain guy? I thought he was cursed. Did
No,
he
but they
become
got
uncursed?
uncursed in number 1.
I don't. Remember.
So there you go. If you're gonna watch Pirates, Dead Men Tells No Tale, watch 1 through 5.
Yes.
1 through 4, because it even Barbosa, like, you know, it was like, okay, they reintroduced him, and I'm like, okay, I remember the
Spanish
character.
guy?
No,
Oh.
the guy with the long hair, the
Yeah,
old
yeah.
guy.
I thought he was cursed. I thought he.
Yeah,
I didn't realize he got out. I was like, "What's he doing back?" I'm
Yeah,
like, is this a jump back in time? What's
No,
happening? Or is this a continuation?
This one, okay, I didn't enjoy it as much as you did.
Really, I did. I thought
it was okay.
But I've always liked Johnny Depp as Jack Sparrow. I thought he's always done an excellent job of portraying the drunk pirate. I thought he's done a really good job. I like Disney movies because they throw in the adult humor, and so it's really good. I overall I thought it was really good. The story, obviously I got confused because
the opening was, I thought it was good, but once they started getting too far into CG, because, you know, once they introduced the new pirate, or the new bad guy with his ship, and everything that goes on with him, and they go underwater, and everything is just CG everywhere, it starts to, I don't know, the CG was okay. I don't know. Maybe the CG is just taking me too much out.
Like, it loses its allure.
Yeah.
I guess because no, I can understand it because I've been.
I
in
thought
a
the
position
ship,
where
like when it attacked another ship and went up and went crunch, I was like, okay, that's very Kraken-ish. But I don't know. Having that particular crew walk around was just off-putting.
I enjoyed the humor that they sprinkled throughout it. I thought it was where in Spider-Man they tried to put the humor there and it was noticeable and it didn't work. Whereas in this one I thought it was noticeable and it worked. It didn't seem like it was forced to me overall. But I was very confused from the beginning. So following the story for me was difficult because I thought it was too long. A little bit too long. It could have been a little bit shorter. Maybe because I watched it at nighttime when I was tired. But overall, I thought it was good. I enjoyed it. I do like the pirate movies.
I like the pirate movies, but I don't know. I think maybe this time they were reaching a little.
Maybe. I should have watched. I should have fucking did my previous homework and watched the other one, so I wouldn't have been so damn confused.
See, whereas I've watched the other ones, and they still leave you a little sense of confusion.
Are they making it anymore? I hope not.
No, I think I think this was the final nail in the coffin.
It seemed like at the ending there, where they all kind of
sailed off in the sunset type thing. Yeah. Like they're all still kind of alive, but it was more of a.
They broke the whole curse, right?
Yeah, they broke all the
everybody's
curses.
cursed now.
Yeah,
and everybody's good.
All the curses of the sea are done.
So,
and it's just like, well, doesn't that kind of
end it? But I thought, I would watch this one, but you have to watch all of them. Watch from number 1 on so that you don't get lost. Because maybe you'll still be lost. Obviously, maybe he is still lost, so maybe it doesn't help. But
yeah, okay. I will say this is a rental. Other than watching the one time, I'm not going to go and ever watch it again.
I'll probably watch it again.
If I'm going to watch Pirates, I'll watch 1, 2, maybe 3. Or I'll just watch the adult one because,
I would watch this one.
Yeah,
no, who knows? Who knows? If it's a cold day, I might just sit down and throw some Pirates on, or whatever.
This isn't going to be my go-to. I will rewatch Spider-Man, because I enjoyed it despite some of the.
I'll continue watching. Like if they make another Spider-Man movie, I'll watch it again. Now that I understand that this was kind of
there's supposed to be 2 more after this. Okay. So then after that, we don't know what's going to be going on.
I would recommend both these movies that we talked about today. I would definitely watch Spider-Man.
Definitely watch Spider-Man.
Pirates, I would definitely watch it as well.
Pirates is a rental.
So it's still watchable.
Yeah, but I watched the one time.
Did Pirates flop?
Yeah, the Pirates was a flop, actually.
So I wonder what it did in the box office.
Not that well. Like 200, 250 mil.
That's bad, I guess.
Well, when it takes $300 million
to make it,
yeah. So
yeah, but yeah, like I said, I've always liked Depp, and
I've always liked the Pirates.
He's done a good job at portraying Jack Sparrow, so it's good. These two are a watch for me. Leave a comment below. What do you guys think? Do you agree? Disagree?
Have you seen them?
Have you seen them?
Yeah. What do you say?
What do you think? Yeah. Other than that, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more great content. See you later.
See ya.